This is the 240mm Gikko Ryoba by Kakuri, and this was my first Japanese saw. I have a very deep emotional attachment to this saw, and if you walk up to the shop and ask for a good Japanese saw for beginners and for all-round work, this is the saw that I'll immediately recommend you without any hesitation. The reason for that is that I built my first major woodwork project, which is this workbench, with this saw. It is fantastic for medium-sized and large joinery, especially in something like pine, which is what I did this bench out of. However, this has still got teak dust on it from demonstrating with a customer who brought in some teak that he wanted to try, and he left with this saw because he was very impressed by it. In terms of the price and accessibility, I think it's perfect. What I really like about it is that you get a dedicated cross-cut and a rip-cut geometry on one saw plate, as with all Ryobas, and this one is particularly nice to use. The other great thing about this saw is it's very easy to pack down. One lever pulls out the blade out of the handle, and it comes in its own hard plastic case, which is really, really handy if you need to put this saw in a box or a tool bag or a ute tray, whatever you need to do. It will live very comfortably, very safely, and very compactly wherever you need it to. The other nice thing about this saw is that if you own any of the other Kakuri fine cut saw series blades, they will all fit in this rattan handle, except for the extra fine blade. As with any Japanese saw, technique plays a part in the results you get with it. Using a bit of patience and letting the saw do the work will always get you better results than trying to force your way through a cut. With a little bit of care, I really hope that this saw gives you as much joy as it has given me.